All right, guys. Coach Amili, back in the building. I told y'all before the game, right before we walked on, that nobody handles adversity like Coach Amili. Listen, we came out last game. We came out fighting after a hard-fought first half, second half, and we ended up losing. We came in this game similar issue, man. We came in struggling, but we made it happen. My team is going to show up and show out in the SEC. We will be in the SEC championship game. I'm telling you that right now. There will not be another team more deserving than Mississippi State by the end of the season. I put that on my career. Okay? That being said, all the haters, back off. All the fake supporters, back off. We don't need you. At the end of the day, yeah, we've got some struggles. We got some issues on the offensive side of the game. But our defense is going to show up and show out. I mean, listen. Negative 34 yards rushing for the opponent? For the ops? Nah, man. You can't win like that. Our defense shows up and shows out every single game. We gotta tighten up a few loose ends. But listen, we're coming in. We're winning this shit, okay? That being said, I said what I said. Let's get to some questions. First question from Fat Man. How did you prepare this team after last game ended in a loss? Well, listen, we followed the same script, man. On the run game, both on offense and defense, right? On the run game, on offense and defense. We absolutely murked them, right? It was a 260-yard swing on the run game. On top of that, we had less turnovers, but man, we gotta keep tightening, man. Like Henry cannot keep throwing interceptions like that. And I'm not trying to throw my quarterback under the bus, but like feedback earns recognition. You know what I mean? Like if they're taking my feedback, they're learning off of it. I mean, that's 3 less interceptions than he had last game. We're just gonna keep twisting, tightening that screw, and going in. But our offensive line, our defense, our offensive line needs to show up. That's really what's hurting us right now is our offensive line. I mean, he's having to rush to get his throws off, but listen, that's what we're doing going forward. Georgia, we got a big game at Georgia this week. We've got to win. So, listen, more to come, but that's how we go after every game. How do you feel about the new sack record? Listen, McBride's a beast. He's a dog. He's a motherfucking problem, okay? This man came in, we were down by 6 points. Came in, McBride showed up. He got the scoop and score to take over, and then McBride came back in, got the sack record. The biggest play of the game was that scoop and score. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he got the new sack record, and I'll golf clap him for that. But, man, the biggest play, the play that sits close in my heart, and the play that Kentucky's going to think about every single second that they try and sleep tonight, it's that scoop and score, man. That's it. They couldn't recover. Going forward, how are you gonna fix your turnover issue? I mean, that's what I was just talking about, man. Henry's just gotta slow it down a little bit. He's trying to think too fast. His arm gets a little wild sometimes. Overthrows his receivers. That's it. I mean, he's gonna be spending some time in the workshop this week. That's really the biggest thing. If he can tighten that down, we have no issues. We have no issues moving forward. But we've got to get those interceptions, those picks under control. And then lastly, what's the plan on the QB to fix the interceptions? That's it right there. 11 total in the last 2 games. You're not lying. Like it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Upshaw's showing up for us. Andrews is showing up for us on the run game, but if we can't block for our quarterback to throw the ball, we're gonna be struggling. So, I mean that's it. That's the answer right there. As of right now, I can't talk on my offensive coordinator, Chowder. He's made it on the team. I may have some ideas moving forward. And it may come up with me supporting a little bit more on the offensive side of the ball. We already know what the defense can do, but our offense has to show up, Chowder. That's really it. And if we can't, then we're gonna lose more games. But you know, Coach Amili will not ever go down without a fight. And if that means me taking over offense, that's what that means. Okay? That being said, guys, that's all the questions I got, or all the answers I got for today. I'm gonna go celebrate this win for a good hour, and then we're gonna be back on the grind, baby. Our team's gonna be hitting it early. Our team's gonna be hitting it early. Thank you all, and let's take on the Bulldogs as Bulldogs, baby. What up, guys? It's your boy Snazzy 8,000,001 back at it again. And guys, as you can tell, Coach Amili's fired up. He's tired of the disrespect. He's tired of the haters. And guys, as he said in his speech, they did play Kentucky right afterwards. It was a very hard-fought battle. And Coach Amili did what Coach Amili does. He came out on top. But there's 2 games, and this video is going to be a little bit longer for y'all. We got 2 games going on. The 2 games that's been circled on Coach Amili's schedule all season long. He's got number 12 Georgia, and then right after that, number 12 LSU. So guys, if you like the chill times and good vibes, make sure you hit that like button. And guys, just start showing Coach Amili some respect. That man's a boss. All right, let's get it popping.
Sanford Stadium today. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game.
I love Georgia Stadium. I'm not going to lie.
College football. Fred Nessler and Kirk.
Are you kidding me? We're going to do this early?
And he's finally brought down at the 36-yard line.
Rambler, which sets up his offense.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Henry's just not doing it with his arm, man. He's taking. He's trying to move too fast. Touchdown, baby.
Great.
I'm just saying right now, though, Henry looks different this game. Does he not? Does he not?
From the 12-yard line, it's first down. Here's the option.
He's getting it done with his feet, baby. That's his second TD.
So it's first down and an eternity. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He heaves it deep.
Money in the bank, baby. Let's go, Morris.
His receiver who's
touchdown, baby.
Inside the 30.
It should have been a fumble.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Quick out to his receiver. He's to the 40. At the 30. The 10.
Defense
touchdown.
blew it.
Bulldogs.
Defense blew the no-hitter.
He makes it 100. From the 1-yard line. It's second down. They put everyone up on the line.
Henry again.
Yeah, it didn't even look like he was thinking to pitch the ball there.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Wide open.
Caught.
Touchdown.
Open field, inside the 10.
Sit down. We're the real Bulldogs.
And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score, 38-17.
Heisman.
And for Henry, he gets the award for
5
player of the
total
game.
all-purpose TDs. He deserves player of the game.
For Mississippi
Guys,
State, they'll
get
win
up and
another
ready.
one. They moved to 5-1.
To this press
And for
conference,
Georgia,
Coach Amili's
they suffered
ready
their first defeat of the
to talk
season,
to
and they dropped
the
to
media
5-1.
after this one.
That's going to do it for
Ready
this
to talk to
presentation
the
of
media
NCAA
after this
Football
one.
13.
We're gonna
For
see
Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron
where
Andrews,
where
I'm
they
Brett Nessler
rank.
saying so long.
Henry went ham-bony like a Zamboni. In reality, he didn't didn't deserve that pick. All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to say thanks to all the haters. I know G4 Pilots on a first name basis. Drake, that's to you. Listen, man. Listen. We just went into probably the toughest game that we've seen all season, knowing that Cal was number 6. Let's be honest. That doesn't even hold a candle to all we just accomplished. That being said, listen, man. Y'all already know, like, everybody likes to take one little issue and blow it up out of proportion. I knew what I was about. I knew what my team was about. We were going to come in this game. We were going to shut them down. 10 sacks on the game. Henry, 5 all-purpose TDs, man. I mean, I heard the crowd chanting, Henry Heisman? And y'all were sitting here writing him off? I told you I was standing behind my quarterback. And I own that. His one interception wasn't even his fault. I'm sorry, Clark, but that was a fumble, and Henry Heisman deserves that one. Anyway, to my boosters, sit down. I ain't going anywhere. I said I was bringing 5 natties to Mississippi State. I'm bringing 5 natties to Mississippi State. There is nothing that's going to stop Coach Amili from being the greatest of all time. Not a single thing in this nation. That being said, we've got number 12 LSU next week. That's it, man. Like, that's what we're worried about. That's all we're worried about. Number 12 LSU at LSU. That being said, I'm ready for some questions. Fat Man with how did I feel about the fans chanting Henry Heisman? Man, I just said it, man. I just said it. He deserved every bit of that recognition today. Everybody was writing him off, and he had a chip on his shoulder coming into this game. I told him to slow it down. I spent time with him this week. I got into his head a little bit. That man deserves every bit of recognition that he got today. So yeah, like, if people want to chant Henry Heisman, I've only had one Heisman underneath my my reign as the GOAT. I'll take another one. Come on, Henry. Show up, show out. How did I limit my turnovers? Like I said, man, like, Henry just had to slow it down a little bit. He was moving too fast. He saw the field better today. He's gonna be something special, but you know, he started out on his feet. He didn't force anything, and then he got some big gains on his feet, got 2 rushing touchdowns early on, and then ended up with 3 more passing TDs, 3 deep bombs. Let's be honest, they were bombs, and he hit them with perfection. How's the defense gonna fix those broken coverages? Listen, here's the thing. We have some broken coverages, yeah. Our cornerbacks are tough. But man, we got Lane and McBride sitting there just hammering quarterbacks left and right, and it turned into 2 or 3 interceptions this past game. As long as we can keep hitting the quarterback like we did today, we're gonna show up. That's all that matters. That quarterback, he didn't know what to do at the end of it. They tried to start running it late in the 4th quarter because they couldn't do anything else in the air. People's quarterbacks are gonna end up getting hurt. Y'all better fix your lines. How did the team handle the lightning delay so late towards the game? Do you feel the game should have ended there, being close? You know, for the sake of the other team, yes. We put on our show. We put on our display. For the sake of the other team, for the sake of the quarterback on the other team, yes. It should have ended right there. That being said, you know, things happen, rain delays happen. The refs decided that we needed to keep going even though we were up by 21 points at that point. It's all right, though. It's all right. We took some nils. We made sure nobody got hurt on our end. Nobody got hurt on their end, luckily. But I'll let my team go balls to the wall all the time. With this huge road win, how do you feel going forward, especially if Henry. Listen, if Henry shows up going forward, there's nothing stopping us. Henry's been our catalyst. He's been our Achilles heel at times, but he's shown up big in some games. That Cal game, yeah, he had some turnovers to start the game, but he showed up in the end. We came back and won. He really didn't show up for us against Vautech. But listen, if he keeps it going, it's game time, man. Like we're going all the way. 5-1. I think we got 6 more games. Plus, I told y'all, SEC championships coming to Mississippi State, coming to Starkville. So we got a chance of making a run towards the Natty. But every game counts till then. And then lastly, guys, simply no one has been able to stop McBride. He's simply been unstoppable. Is it time to consider him for the Heisman as well? Listen, there's never been a double Heisman. Never been a double Heisman. That being said, I think McBride deserves it over Henry. Henry's the backbone of our offense and our team. But he's got some things he's working on. He seems like a young quarterback, though he's still a senior. He seems like a young quarterback. But McBride, man, McBride is unstoppable. McBride and Lane's unstoppable right now. So either one, we'll take a Heisman. We'll take a Heisman in Mississippi. All right. That being said, guys, thank you all. Thanks, fans. Thanks, haters. Put a chip on our shoulders. We dust y'all off now. At the end of the day, Mississippi all the way. Mississippi State all the way. All right? Just remember that moving forward. We're going into LSU this next week. That's what we're looking for. So, listen, they got the number 2 total offense in the nation. So we're going to come in. We're going to show them what it's about. Stepping into Starkville, or stepping in face of the team that handles Starkville, and we're gonna move forward from there. All right. I hope you all have a good night. I'll see you all on the next game. Be ready to cheer on your Bulldogs, man. Be ready to cheer on your Bulldogs because it's gonna be a fun show. All right. All right, I'm heading out now, guys. Thank you all. Thanks for the questions. Great questions tonight.
Nestler and Kirkherb Street will have the call.
Look at the stadium.
Lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. From his own goal line, tackle at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun.
10th play of the drive.
Let's get it. Come on. No picks, Henry. No picks.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Looks to pass.
Money. Let's go, Clark.
He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
Going deep.
From their own 35-yard line.
Deep.
First down.
Maybe not.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
We're going deep.
Wants it all.
Deep. Let's go, Morris. Come on, big dog.
Touchdown, Bulldog. The offense will start at the 39-yard line.
Get your baby kidnapped and your baby motherfucker. It's the Carter 3 pitch. Try to get yourself a run. Holly Grove, I throw it up like a million uppercuts.
They may not catch him. He'll take it all the way. He might change the play here before the snap.
No, there he is.
Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. How about the tight end? This guy
Did you see that?
Some football.
That's fine. We'll at least get a field goal out of this.
From the 11-yard line.
Happen.
Third down.
Offense. Oh, shoot.
Looks to pass. Pressure got to
him.
He put it on the ground.
No!
He has some room.
Yo, that lineman can run,
10,
boy.
The 5, and he will score.
Is it a negative play? But this can really impact and affect the emotion of the game. Just looking down and looking at the energy on the field and even on the sideline, you can see that the defense is fired up after that play.
Do you know what what's it called? A escape room boxes.
He drops back.
Oh my gosh!
Completes. Touchdown, Mississippi
Finish through the window, baby.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Tough to coach whose program?
Throws this one out to the
No, dude, say you got a pick and then you just pull off your man like that.
And the wide receiver. I mean, you look at that throw and you think, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You're throwing it into coverage.
He should not. He should not have thrown that pass.
Receiver to have the ability to come down with the football for that first down. That's big time there.
Touchdown, Henry. He's so hard to take down.
This is what it.
Up by 7, looking for first and go. We're about to score. All their teams on the right side. We gonna score right here. Told you.
Upshaw gets the call again.
3, 2, 1. We win. Guys, we got 3 big wins this season already.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one: Mississippi State 52, LSU 28. Here's a look at today's player of the game.
McBride, 8 tackles for a loss, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Sit down. That dude's the man.